When it comes to your workout and your new temporary normal, you don't have to be extreme, just be consistent. Doing something is better than nothing.
What's up, Orange Nation? Coach Alyssa coming to you from Lincoln, Nebraska. I'm here to get us warmed up today for an endurance workout. Now's the time to get your heart rate monitor hooked to your app. We have 4 minutes, 5 exercises. The first is a cat camel. We're gonna start in that tabletop position. Hands below our shoulders, knees stacked below our hips. We're arching that spine up to the ceiling, then pushing that belly button to the floor. Eye gaze comes up. We'll be here for 30 seconds. We're gonna stay in this position for our alternating bird dog. Reaching one arm out in front of you, the opposite leg goes back. We're warming up that trunk and our glutes. We're there for 30 seconds. So we're gonna take it to a plank to alternating toe tap. Let's get in that high plank set position, shoulders over our palms, hips square to the floor, pushing that booty in the air as we reach back for the opposite ankle. Your option there, decrease your range of motion, go ahead and reach for those knees instead. We're there for 1 minute. Next up, we have a squat to stand, coming up to our feet, shoulder width apart. We're gonna reach for those toes, sit back in that squat, heavy on the heels, resting those elbows in between our thighs, pressing that booty back up, sitting back down in that squat. We're there for 1 minute. Lastly, we have a co-sack squat. We're gonna descend to one side, keeping most of our weight on that bent knee. Opposite leg is straight, heel to the floor, toes are up. We're alternating sides. Your option is to decrease the depth of this squat. We're there for 1 minute. Let's get started.
Here we go, team. Always remember, show up, work hard, and be proud.
Hey team, my name is Coach Alex. I'm from Stillwater, Oklahoma, and I'm so excited to be one of your hometown coaches for today's workout. Today's all about that endurance. We have 5 working blocks, so you're gonna follow the exact same pattern as we go. Block number 1 is gonna be 6 minutes worth of work. We have 3 exercises to get through. Those first 2 exercises, we're gonna go for 5 rounds, and if we have time, we're gonna burn out that core with that last exercise at the end. All you need is 2 items that weigh the exact same amount. Exercise number 1, that power jack. Let's pick up one of those weights right at our chest, feet together. We're gonna hop those feet out nice and wide, extending that weight up overhead. Option, tap 1 foot out at a time, still extending that weight up overhead. Round 1, 50 reps, descending by 10 every single round. Exercise number 2, bicep curl. Let's pick up that second weight, feet hip width apart. We're gonna tack those elbows into that rib cage, shoulders relaxed away from those ears. We're gonna pull those palms up to our shoulders, nice squeeze at the top, slow and controlled as you take it all the way back down. Option, right here, we can always lighten that weight up, 10 repetitions there. Then we're gonna take it all the way down to the ground for that static crunch to heel tap. So those heels are gonna be that arm's length distance away from those hips. We're gonna pull those shoulder blades up off the floor, press that lower back into the ground, palms up. We're gonna reach, alternating those heels right here, creating that C motion with that body. Option right here, go one side at a time for 5 reps, and then switch. Remember those first 2 exercises for 5 rounds, and then we're gonna burn that core out at the end. Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1, let's work.
Feel alone, don't you mind? Just remember all the love you keep inside. Now flow with me.
Remember, you showed up, you showed out, so don't put in what you just put out. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Coach Bruce coming to you from the great state of West Virginia, and I am bringing you block number 2. So we're going to start this off, guys. It's a 6-minute block for 5 total rounds. We're going to bounce back and forth between our first 2 exercises, decreasing the rep count by 10 each and every round. And if we have some time remaining, we're going to knock out our final exercise until time is called. So we're going to start off with that seated torso rotation. I have my mat here. I'm going to grab a seat, slight bend in my knees. I'm going to lean back slightly, engaging my core. I have my household item to add a little bit of resistance. And I'm going to go side to side, engaging my obliques. As the rep count decreases and that becomes a little bit more challenging, you could definitely lose that household item. Then we have that iso hip bridge to a chest fly. So we're going to drive the hips up, belly button to the ceiling, grabbing my household items, set position over the chest. We're going to open up nice and wide, slight bend in the elbows, reset at the top, squeezing, guys. So we go back down and then squeeze that barrel at the top. And then we finish off with our crunch. So I'm dropping my hips, hands are going to be right behind my ears. I'm coming up, engaging my core for each and every rep. All right, so how it's going to go. Block number 2, we're going to start with that seated torso rotation and the iso hip bridge chest fly, only decreasing the seated torso rotation by 10 reps each and every round. If we have some time remaining, we're going to knock out the crunches until time is called. All right, guys, let's get it started.
I was all caught up for a while, running circles around my own head. Too bad I was acting like a child. I'd rather act like the woman I am. You don't know I could do anything. You don't know where I could go. You don't know I could do anything. You don't know I woke up feeling brand new. Nice to meet you. Don't tell me what I can't do, I'll get it done. Woke up feeling brand new. It's nice to meet you. I bet it's nice to meet me too. Took a while for me to realize I never put myself first. Look my reflection dead in the eyes. I said it's time to see your self-worth. You don't know I could do anything. You don't know where I could go. You don't know I could do anything. You don't know I woke up feeling brand new. Nice to meet you. Don't tell me what I can't do, I'll get it done. Woke up feeling brand new. It's nice to meet you. I bet it's nice to meet me too. How come it took so long to see that if I want something different, it's up to me. Woke up feeling brand new. Nice to meet you. Don't tell me what I can't do, I'll get it done. Woke up feeling brand new. It's nice to meet you. I bet it's nice to meet me too. Don't let them people get you down. They're just afraid of changing times. They try their best to drown you out in hurtful words and harmful ways. No one said that this would be easy. This world can be so cold. Lift up your bed and show they see you are not on your own. Together we are solid gold. 'Cause we are the flaming souls. Pure love burning the furnace. We are. Too hot to take a hold. Just like the firecrackers. We are. We are firecrackers. We are fire. furnace. We are. Too hot to take a hold, just like the firecrackers. We are firecrackers. We are fire. We are firecrackers. We are fire.
Never take your ability to move and exercise for granted. Let's get after block 3.
All right, block 3 is 6 minutes. We have 3 exercises. You're gonna need those 2 medium objects or weights for this block. We're gonna kick it off with a lateral hop. If you have some tape, you can place it on the floor just like I did here. Otherwise, just imagine there's a line there. We'll start with our feet together, soft bend of the knees, lift that chest. We're jumping over the line and back, trying to get your heart rate up, staying light on your toes. Your option, step over the line and step it back. It takes the impact out of the move. You're gonna start with 50 reps and decrease by 10 each round. Then we'll take it down for a plank low row. We're gonna start in that high plank set position, hips square to the floor, grab that object, lift it just below the armpit, keep it nice and close to your body. We're leading with the elbow here. Your option, drop to your knees, you can perform that same exercise. You'll have 10 reps. If you complete 5 rounds, you're gonna finish with your core move, a single leg V-up. So, lie on your mat or towel, arms over your head, pull your core to your spine as you lift one leg and V-up in that crunch. Your option, bend your knee, you can decrease that lever. All right, 6 minutes, 3 exercises. Let's get to work.
Getting closer to your body. I wanna get the party started. And we're dancing till the morning comes. Yeah, tonight we're getting wasted. We'll engage in conversations. Cause we only wanna have some fun. You said to catch that rhythm. I wanna dance right with ya. Ooh mama, oh my, ooh mama, oh my. You start to drive me crazy. Just say you'll be my baby. Ooh mama, oh my, ooh mama, oh, oh, oh. Ooh mama, oh la 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 la. Ooh mama, oh my. Everybody wanna party. Put your bottles where they should be. Cause the party going on and on and on and on. You said to catch that rhythm. I wanna dance right with ya. Ooh mama, oh my, ooh mama, oh my. You start to drive me crazy. Just say you'll be my baby. Ooh mama, oh my, ooh mama, oh, oh, oh. Ooh mama, oh my. Ooh mama, oh la 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 la. Ooh mama, oh my. Ooh mama, oh, oh. Ooh mama, oh my. Ooh mama, oh la 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 la. Ooh mama, oh my.
When we think that we've given all that we've got, there's always a little bit left in that tank, team. We've got to make that decision to find it, pull it out, and put it to use. Let's go.
Hey team, block number 4. We've got 6 minutes of work, 3 exercises, first 2 for 5 rounds, and then we got time left. We're gonna burn that core out with that last exercise at the end. All you need is 2 items that weigh the exact same amount. We're gonna start with those scissor jumps. So we're gonna stagger those feet, one in front of the other. Use those arms to propel those legs back and forth. Stay light on the balls of those feet. Option, we can slow that movement down. 50 reps in that first round, taking away 10 each time. Then we're gonna take it into that single arm shoulder press with rotation, racking those weights at our shoulders, feet hip width apart. As we rotate to the right, that left arm is gonna press up to the ceiling, bicep by that ear, bringing it all the way back down, making sure that we're pivoting through that back foot every single time so we don't torque that knee. Option, we can always lighten that weight or reduce that range of motion. 10 repetitions there. Then we're gonna take it into that forearm plank to knee tap, locking those hips in. Nice straight line from our head all the way to our heels. We're gonna alternate that knee tap all the way down. Option, we can drop one knee all the way down to the ground and just tap one knee down. 5 reps each side right here. Don't forget, guys, those first 2 movements for 5 full rounds. If we got time at the end, let's burn that core out. Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1, let's work.
There's no such thing as a losing streak when it comes to your fitness or your health. Every moment is a chance to get back in the game. All right, guys, final block of work for today. And similar to block number 2, it's going to be 6 minutes long for 5 total rounds. We're going to bounce back and forth between our first 2 exercises, and if we have some time remaining, we're going to finish off with our final exercise. Remember, we're going to decrease our reps by 10 for the first 2 exercises each and every round. So let's start off with our static crunch with the scissors. So we're going to be on our backs. All right, I'm on my mat. I'm going to have a C curve in my spine. My hands are going to be right by my hips. Feet are going to be slightly off the ground. I'm going up and down, knocking out 50 total reps before I flip it over into my plank, palms to elbows. So I'm going to be in my high plank position. My shoulders are going to be over my wrist. No sinking hips, no butts way in the air. I'm replacing my palms with my elbow. I go down, low plank, right back into my high plank, keeping my hips as still as possible for 10 total. Option for that is we could drop it down to our knees. Then we're going to flip it right back over for our bicycles. Hands are going to be right by my ears. C-curve in that spine once again to engage that core. Feet slightly off the ground. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. We're just going side to side, controlling those reps until time is called. All right. So once again, guys, we're going to start this off with our static crunch with scissors, knocking out 50 total reps, shaving 10 reps off each and every round, bouncing between that and our plank palms to elbows. If we have some time remaining, we're just knocking out our bicycles until time is called. All right, guys, let's get started.
No, we don't stop. We always get invited and we don't flop. And yeah, we're always looking hot, just because we want to make your jaw drop. And everybody's on the guest list. Wave your hands in the air if you get it. Cause everything here is big time. And everything here gets a rewind.
I'm feeling like a hot mess as I operate blind. Someone give me something, cause need to get you off my mind. Your love is like a drive-by, all killing, no feeling. And I know it won't survive once you pull that trigger.
Let me rock your mind. Do all the things you
There's something beautiful in knowing that we won't always be motivated, but we can choose to stay disciplined. Keep at it, team.
Awesome job today, guys. You made it to the flexibility block. We've got 6 stretches to go through. We're gonna hold each one for 20 seconds or 20 seconds each side. We're gonna start with that standing overhead side reach. Those feet are gonna stay hip width apart, soften at those knees. We're gonna reach our hands up overhead, grab that left wrist with that right hand, slightly pull over to that right side, so we feel that stretch down the left side of our body. 20 seconds, both sides. Then we're gonna take it right into that standing crossbody stretch. Cross that right arm in front, slightly pull it over that left side, feeling that stretch in the front of our shoulder, holding each arm for 20 seconds. Then we're gonna take it right into that standing chest stretch. Feet stay hip width apart, soft bend in those knees, reach those hands up. We're gonna drive those elbows back and down, pushing that chest forward, pinching those shoulder blades together, holding for 20 seconds. And then we're gonna take it right into that standing rotator stretch. We're gonna place those hands in the small of our lower back. We're gonna press into that lower back, opening that chest up right here, holding that nice deep stretch, feeling it in our chest and the front of our shoulders right here, holding for 20 seconds. Then we're gonna take it right into that standing quad stretch. We're gonna bring that right leg up behind us, grab that ankle, push those hips forward, bring those knees together, isolating down the front of that right quad, holding each side for 20 seconds. If we need some help with that balance, find something to hang on to, or you can bring that finger to that nose or to that belly button. Then we're gonna finish out with that standing hamstring stretch. We're gonna stagger those feet one in front of the other, hinging over at those hips, pushing those hips back behind us, reaching out to that extended toe. We can always bend that extended leg just a little bit more to help us out, keeping that back nice and flat still. Holding each leg for 20 seconds. Again, awesome job today, guys. Be proud of the work that you put in, and I can't wait to coach you guys again.
Make up your mind what you're searching for. Sticky claim, is it vain? Do you see your name in lights? Make up your mind what you're searching for. Is it money? Is it something like freedom? Nothing against myself, but I can really see myself. Come around, come around, come around. Now I'm holding it down. I thought I was quiet, but then you brought that loud. It's instinct that I mentioned. Did you know that? In a minute, I felt different. No take backs, take back. Everyone's got a little bit of magic. Everyone's got a little trick up their sleeve. Yeah, everyone's got some kind of abracadabra. So cast your spell and make them believe. Ooh, you got some kind of magic, yeah. Yeah, you got some kind of magic. Oh, you got some kind of magic, baby. Yeah, you got some kind of magic. Put that pride on a shelf. Yeah. Now you can really see yourself. Clearing out, clearing out, clearing out while you hearing me now. You ain't gotta keep quiet about what you got now. Never instant, not to mention, cause you know that. But each minute feels different, no take back. Everyone's got a little bit of magic. Everyone's got a little trick up their sleeve. Yeah, everyone's got some kind of abracadabra. So cast your spell and make them believe. You got some kind of magic. Baby, you know you got some kind of magic. You got some kind of magic.
There's no conversation, and I'm noticing I'm staggering across to you. It's my